August 12, first discovery of a Mars moon. Mars is the only terrestrial planet to host multiple moons. The smaller of the two, the lumpy moon Deimos, was discovered by American astronomer Asaph Hall through a thorough study of the planet. 6 days later, he identified the second Martian moon, Phobos. The moon's existence had been suggested years before when Johannes Kepler proposed that Earth hosted one moon and Jupiter had 4 Galilean moons. Mars might have 2 moons in orbit around it. However, no signs of such moons existed until Hall undertook his careful search.
Using a 26-inch refractor at the U.S. Naval Observatory in Washington, D.C., Hall made a methodical study of the region around the red planet. Peering closer to Mars than previous astronomers, he found Deimos circling only 14,576 miles, 23,458 kilometers, from the Earth's center, traveling around its equator. Phobos orbited even closer in. Their close proximity and small size had kept them hidden in the glare from the planet. The Martian moons take their names from Greek mythology. In Homer's ancient poem, the Iliad, Deimos meaning flight and Phobos meaning fear were the twin sons of Mars, Ares to the Greeks.
In 1971, NASA's Mariner 9 spacecraft became the first man-made satellite to orbit another planet. Images from the craft revealed that both Deimos and Phobos have lumpy, potato-like shapes, rather than being spherical like Earth's moon. In 2024, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, plans to launch the Mars Moons Exploration (MMX) mission to visit Phobos and Deimos. MMX will land on the surface of Phobos and collect samples to be returned to Earth in 2029.
In 2016, a low-cost Mars orbiter mission called PADM, Phobos and Deimos and Mars Environment, was proposed to visit the moons. Among its primary aims is to characterize where Deimos and Phobos came from, whether they were created simultaneously as Mars or captured from the asteroid belt or somewhere else. PADM competed in NASA's Discovery program but lost out to the Psyche and Lucy missions to visit asteroids. From the surface of Mars, the tiny moon appears star-like. At full moon, Deimos shines about as brightly as Venus. When the moon eclipses the sun, it seems like a small dot crossing its surface.
Deimos orbits much farther away, tending to stay 12,470 miles from the red planet's surface. The moon takes about 30 hours, a little over a Martian day, to travel around its host. Deimos' orbit is slowly drawing it away from Mars, and eventually, the moon will be cast off into space.